Hey guys! I'm sitting down right now, so it's kind of hard for me to put my hands out, but welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and today I'm going to be going over part one of my stash. Exciting, I know. Finally, I'm doing the stash video. I have a helper helping me out, so one of my kids are definitely, she's going to be just handing me my diamond paintings and rolling them up. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise in the background. Cross your fingers. If it does, we'll have to change things up a little bit. This is going to be mostly 2021 diamond paintings, so there's going to be a lot of Diamond Art Club. I didn't really start branching out until like in the last few recent years, but I can't wait to show you guys what I have. I don't know if I'm going to go into 2022, and some of them are not always going to be by year. It's more like stuff that I can easily access. So I might just I might put things from different companies to kind of help me out, like, well, not help me out, but kind of just like, so it's not all Diamond Art Club all the time. But I don't remember if this Craftibly one is a 2021. I think it is. But I wanted to get at least the first one to be a Craftibly canvas. And it's still in the tube, guys. But we'll have here so you guys can see. Let me just pull things out. And we kind of will go over a little bit. So we'll just pull this out. Oh my gosh, it's like blast from the past, guys. So we got the plastic here. Gotta throw it over to the side like I normally do. And you can see we have here, oh my goodness, look at this. We have Crimson Oracle, and I'll show you the actual picture here. And this is by Warm Tail. So, oh my god, the stickers are so big. I forgot about that. So let me continue pulling all of this out like so. And we'll do this. You can sit down, it's okay. I think I'm going to roll this out a little bit so that way it makes it a little bit easier so you can see the canvas. So let me just do this and we'll go over through everything. So I'll get a little bit better as we'll figure things out, guys. So this is my first time going through a lot of diamond paintings. Anyway, so here we are with Crimson Oracle by Craftibly. This has 58 colors. Let's see. Let me actually pull this up so we can see this stuff. So it is a round. It's 20 by 28 inches. But like, yeah, we have 58 colors. And yeah, they had crystals. So we have 2 crystals and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ABs. So look at that. Oh man, I kind of need to work on this. I don't want to be honest, because it is a Craftibly, and I want to hold on to my Craftiblies. I only have 4 of them in total, but she's so pretty. I need to work on her sometime. Rainy day stash, maybe, right? But yeah, this one is definitely a beautiful canvas. So I am going to put this out of the way. Let me put the drills back in. And I am going to hand this over to my kid, and we'll open up the next one. So here's the tube. Alright, so next up we'll have here is things that I'm going to be working on. So I already have it ready to go. So I'm going to be like hitting these up pretty soon. So we have here, and the drills are still in the bag, guys. So we have the Seraphina by Micah Jelena. Look at it, so pretty. Oh my goodness. This one here is from Diamond Art Club. We have 49 colors. This one here is a round. This is when I still liked rounds. I still do. I prefer squares, to be honest. But yeah, this one here is a round, and we only have 2 ABs, and it is 73 by 55 centimeters, or 28.7 by 21.6 inches. So yeah, we have, it's so pretty. And man, this is like blast from the past, seeing all these older type kits. But yeah, I have like cut out things and put things in plastic bags, and so like that's so cool. Just put them on the bed so that way we don't mix up the all the canvases together. All right, so yeah, look at that. We have the 3 fairies. You know how I am about fairies. There's purple colors everywhere. There's going to be a lot of line blocking. It's a lot of outlines, so it should hopefully go fast. I am working on this next month in February. Can't wait for it. It's like literally just a day or 2 away with February. But yeah, I'm going to roll this up and we'll continue moving in just a bit. So let me just do that. And then we'll get through the next part. So lots of rolling, lots of moving. Could you grab the next couple, please? All right, so here we go. And I'll hand this to you and this to you. All right, thank you. So I have these 2 set to go, but I want to get this one here next because this one's a big one. This one is really big. So let me get through it. So you guys can see this in its biggest glory. Oh my gosh. So I have a lot of big canvases, so I'm trying to get through them too as well. But let me show you this one right here before I have to throw all the drills back on it because it's on the side. But this one here is The Dragon's Door by Raven Phelan. It has 43 colors, and 2 of those are ABs. It's 70 by 99 centimeters. Or 27.6 by 39 inches. So look at this, guys. And this one, I know I've seen completed ones. With this one, even though there's only 2 ABs in this looks like it is actually glowing. It looks so cool. This one might work quickly. Just with all the kind of color blocking in the background. It's kind of like this line blocking. There's just big batches of the same color, so it doesn't really kind of get into like confetti until you get to the dragon's head. But look up here with the door, like, oh my gosh, the knocker on the door. So like, oh man, that's going to be a little bit of work, but you got the outline for all that. But I don't know if this is something I'm going to blink out or anything like that. I think I'll leave it be, to be honest, so that way I don't have to do too much work on this. But yeah, this one I'm going to have it's going to take a little bit of work to put all these drills. Sorry for the noise. But yeah, some of my canvases that I have, because the ones, like, especially when I started doing a lot of unboxings, are kind of like where I don't have the bags anymore. I really regret that. So let me just grab all these drills so that way they don't stay in the bag, and then I'll start rolling things up as best as I can. So much noise, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, if you can't put this one in its bag, it's okay. I'm going to be kitting up anyway, so. Okay, let me keep. There we go. So you might have better luck trying it on this end. So, and then put that right there. Alright, hand it off to the kid. Alright, so what is this one? Woo! Alright, this one's going to be nice. I don't know if this is a 2021 kit. It might be because I did put it in my 2021 stash, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay. Alright, they're still in the bag, so that's good. So let's start rolling this one out for you guys, and we'll see what's in this. This one's also from Diamond Art Club, yet again. And this one's a round, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we got the guidelines. Oh my gosh. The guidelines are like really, I don't mind guidelines. But it's funny, like, because they're like so big. Alright, here we go. So, this one here is Time to Spare by Sarah Mustafa. This one has, let's see, 56 colors. And we have 2 ABs with those. It is a round canvas, 56 by 69 centimeters or 22 by 27 inches. So yeah, this one is definitely like a princessy vibe, definitely like from Rapunzel. Definitely get those vibes, especially if you look in the corner up here of the sun, that little sun lanterns that you kind of see in the movie, and in her dress, of course. It's kind of one of the reasons why I bought it. I was definitely on a Sarah Mustafa kick. I don't buy as much of her artwork anymore. Only the ones that really call out to me. But yeah, I'd still love this, and I still need to work on this. All of these I'm going to probably be saying about how I need to work on these canvases. But yeah, it looks like we got some black outlining here for like the books. That's over here. We got a little bit of art supplies on this side, and then of course her hair. Really don't know where all the ABs are going to be. This one could probably get a little bit of bling, depending on where the ABs are already at. But yeah, let's move on to the next canvas. So here we go. Just roll it up and move on. All right. So here we go. All right, which one is this? Ooh, this is another Sarah Mustafa. So let's pull this one. And this one is something I remember as well. It's like fan art. So let me slide the drills out. Okay, they are. Those ones I know I opened and it's like kind of made a mess trying to put them back in, but I made them fit. So here we are. Let me continue rolling this up, and you guys can already kind of see what's going on. All right, let me finish rolling this one up, or rolling it out, I would say. So here we go. This one here is called Lady of the Lake by Sarah Mustafa. This is a brown diamond painting, also by Diamond Art Club. We have 35 colors and looks like 3 ABs. And if you guys watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know exactly who this person is. It's Katara. So it was when she was, it was like, I forgot what episode it was, but she was mimicking. My oldest knows exactly what it is. And I don't know if you can hear her whispering. She's trying to tell me. It's been so long since I watched Avatar. I definitely need to pick that up again, especially with my cabbages. But could you go ahead and grab some more diamond paintings for me? But yeah, I definitely love this. There's like so much blacks. It's round. You can definitely see all the huge guide circles, especially with the black outlines and stuff like that. It's because you can see the black dots, and that's where the black is. But yeah, we got a lot of purples, it looks like. Definitely have a like starry night kind of going on in the background. I'm really, let me see if I can see, it looks like we do have ABs on her makeup, it looks like, around here. The rendering, I mean, like, you probably are like, the rendering, but this is like an old, this is like 2021, so it's going to look good once the drills are on it. I will promise you that. So let me put this up, and we will start getting into a couple more other diamond paintings. Let me roll this up. I'll take those. Thank you. Ooh, looks like we have an oraloa. So I forgot that I did buy some oraloas back in 2021. Let me start rolling this out. I think like La Sorcière was like one of my first oraloas that I bought, to be honest. So yeah, I know that's not it right here, because this is not a Fionet one. But let me try and flatten that out a little bit. I think I gotta work on this one. I need to work on an oraloa this year as well. So I don't know if this is going to be the one, but we will see. All right. And I think I remember being kind of wary about like buying squares from other diamond painting companies at the time. So this one should be a round, if I remember correctly. Yes, the drills are round. So this one here is, oh my goodness, I can't speak French. I forgot. I forgot how. Cor in fleur.
I think it's good. I don't know French.
Well, my oldest takes French, but you know it's only her first year. But anyway,
Okay.
This one is from Laure Philippon. We have 50 colors, and let's see, is there any ABs? 1, 2, 3, 4 ABs. I remember when I did an unboxing, like I was like listening to the pronunciation of the like I would write it down for Google Translate and like try and listen to the pronunciation over and over, so that way I wouldn't mess it up during my unboxing. But since I'm not prepared, I'm butchering things right now, so I do apologize. But look at all this. This is kind of like little bit of computer rendering, hand touching and stuff. I can't wait to work on this one. I would love to work on this one. There's also one other that I have. I think I have. It's like she's drinking coffee, and I want to work on that one too. But this one has, look at all these pretty colors. You wouldn't think that there's some of these bright colors that we have here, but they're in like parts of the flowers that we have here. I'm really curious how this works. This is like I said, it's 2021, and I have worked on kits that are newer and they look so good, but it's been a while. So I'm wondering how the background's going to work out. We got a lot of confetti in the background. I think that's going to kill me. It's a lot of light colors. I probably won't be doing a lot of multi-placing. There's going to definitely be a lot more multi-placing in this. I love how bright her eyes are in here. But yeah, I can't wait to see how this is going to look, because I'm curious how the butterflies that we have in the background, how that's going to translate once the drills are put down. So, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure like if there was like newer renderings of this, you'll be able to tell. This was definitely a lot more computer generated, because if you look around the lips, there's like multiple different color changes right here for her lip outline. I'm pretty sure they say it was hand charted, but you can kind of tell that there was not as much hand charting as there was. They definitely have now done a lot more hand charting with their recent ones, but I think with their older ones, it was still new to do that. I could be wrong, but I will say, looking at it with all the confetti and stuff, that this was probably still more on the computer rendering. So all right, let's roll this up and we will get to the next one. I feel like if we're making good time, we might be able to go into 2022 stash, depending on how things are. I will touch base with my oldest on that too. So, but it looks like we are going back into Diamond Art Club. So, let me see. I was able to put some of the stickers on, but not all of them have stickers anymore. Like, because I put some of them on the, yeah, I never was able to unbox this one. I meant to, and I just never did. So, that's a shame. Alright. So, let me roll this up. This one's another big canvas, for sure. I have a lot of big canvases. I was looking at my stuff, my stash from the last 2 years, that's in the hallway, and that one's pretty big. There's a lot of huge canvases over there. So, all right. Ooh, this is gonna look so good. Oh my goodness. All right. So what we have here is Dark Moon, and this is it was only by this artist, and she was the only one that did this. She only did this one. I don't think she's done anything, but I can't pronounce the name very well. Alb Filero. I do apologize. This one is, let's see, a square diamond painting. We have 37 colors, and it looks like we have 4 ABs. It is, like I said, a square, 70 by 76 centimeters, or 27.6 by 30 inches. So, Sailor Moon, you know, it definitely is Sailor Moon vibes. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. And there's been times where I've been like, maybe I should destash this, maybe I shouldn't. I really like how it looks. I love everything about this. So, but you can tell that there is so much color blocking in the background. There is a little bit of different color changes, but it's just all one color back here. Let's see, what color is that in? 939. So it looks like all of this dark background is 939. So yeah, this could go by quickly. I don't know where all the ABs are. It looks like the outline of her hair, this lighter pink, would be all ABs. That's kind of cool. That's very interesting. And then like the jewelry is her nails. Is her nails? No. I would have to do something about the nails, I think. And also the dark moon symbol on her. I would want to bling that out. And maybe her eyebrows. Maybe fairy shimmer on her eyeshadow and her lips. I think that would be kind of like some fairy shimmer there. And then like maybe change things out like with crystals up here in her hair instead. That would look really cool. And I love the petals that we have kind of on the background, so it's not just the color blocking. You do have a little bit of things to kind of help break up things, but this would go by fast. Maybe I should work on her. Oh my gosh. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know it's like, we're only 20 minutes in, so we still have so much more. But look at that drills. Look at that color palette. I love it. Yeah, this is a bad idea going through my stash, because now it's like I want to work on everything and I can't work on everything. I don't have that kind of time. Plus, I don't think my joints will let me. All right, so let me finish rolling this up, and I'll put this off to the side. Here's the plastic. Thank you for the more of those canvases. All right. Ooh, this is going to be another one I want to work on. Oh no. All right. I don't think I have ever opened this one. I'm surprised. I haven't? Yeah, I had. Nope, I haven't. This one, I've been wanting to work on it. Like, every time I've, like, around drills and chills, yeah, I definitely haven't. The drill packet hasn't been open. Dang. Okay. So, I've been wanting to work on this one. Like, it's been, like, off and on where I want to work on this, but I just keep finding something else. Maybe this is the year. This is the year. Or the Ivy Dolomore along that's coming up in a couple of months. Maybe I'll work on this. So yes, it's an Ivy Dolomore. So let me finish rolling this out. This and step-by-step instructions can go in the trash. All right, here we go. So we have another Diamond Art Club. This one here is Cauldron of Myrrh by Ivy Dolomore. It is, let me see, a squared canvas. We have 50 drills, 50 colors, and 4 ABs, it looks like. Let's see, it's 56 by 74 centimeters or 22 by 29 inches. Oh my goodness. I remember when my first Ivy Dolomore was Warm Witch, is what if I remember correctly. I bought Warm Witch, but I really love Cauldron of Myrrh. Because look, okay, couple of things. Purple, witch, mermaid, cat. I mean, it has all the things. And then if you kind of look, these little kind of things right here, and here. I'm not going to say they're moths. They're fairies. I'm going to say they're fairies. So you know. And look at this. This little book in the background. Oh my gosh. Has an eye. Like seriously. This was one of the things that was made for me. So yeah, I've seen people work on this. I've seen people bling this out. I may have to do something like that. I may have to go through like DP with sparklers and kind of figure out what I want to do, because I think I want to work on, I know this has ABs in it, like right here, the white, but I think I need to do a little bit more on it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it as B, but I think this year's the year where I'm going to work on her. Finally. But oh my god, look how pretty. I love her hair. I need that hair. I need that hair. I want that hair color. I had purple, but I want that kind of purple and blues and pinks. I need that hair color. All right. Again, look at that color palette. I am just so pretty. So pretty. All right. Let me roll this up. All right. Here you go. In the plastic. Oh, this one's heavy. Ah, that's why it's heavy. Oh, this one's going to be, I'm not going to be able to show it in its entirety. I'm going to have to show it to you piece by piece, I think. Okay, let me look at all those drills. It's huge. Even though it doesn't look huge, it's going to be huge, guys. All right. Okay, so we're going to kind of take it easy because it's actually going to be like this. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what this is. So, let me get to the first half at least. I think that's about the first half. So, we have right here, Train of Dreams by Randall Spangler. Let me keep unrolling so you guys can see. We'll just kind of keep looking as I'm doing that. So let me pull this off to the side. This has 57 colors. How many ABs? What does it say? Let's see. We got only 2 ABs in this. This needs to be blamed, guys. There's only 2 ABs. So it is a round diamond painting. So this huge canvas is just rounds. It's 173 by 46 centimeters or 68 by 18 inches. So it's a big one. It's a big one. So I really wanted to work on this one too. And there's so much you can see as I am slowly rolling it over like this. Let me keep going so we can get to the front of the train here. We got the little bell. We have books in the background. We have the draglings. You are not stealing my drink. You have the little moon right here at the end. But yeah, it's so cute. Look at all of that. We got the sun right here. It's just like, there's so much things that is going on. We got like stars in this little carriage part. We got so much cute little things. We got cookies right here, more books, like just so much. I'm just rolling it as I'm going. But look at all this. And then like you got the planets over here as well. And then of course we have the old man. We have a teacup. Like so many things that are going on in this thing. I don't know when I will work on this. I want to work on it this year, but I already got a lot of big kits that I got planned out for the year. So I don't know if this is going to be a this year kit or what, but let's start rolling this back up. Because like, again, look at all these drills. Like, holy cow. Alright. So we'll roll this up properly. I'm trying to get it a little bit tight so it goes back in its plastic bag. Alright. Okay, so there's that. Let me grab these two coming up next. Alright. Geez, that snow is... Oh! That's okay. Just bonking the camera, that's okay. So, I don't know, is this one... What's this one? Oh, this one's been one that's been open. Okay, so we'll just slide that out. We'll put this over here. Alright. Alright, here's the picture of it, by the way. Alright, so let's get this unrolled for you guys. It looks like we got another Randall Spangler. I think I was like, there was a point where I was just buying a lot of Randall Spanglers as well. Just because I love the look of it. I have one hanging in my son's room. I don't know if he likes it anymore or not, but we'll see. I'll touch base with him on this. Oh my goodness, it's so cute! Sorry guys. But this one here is Celestial Dreams by Randall Spangler, another Diamond Art Club. We have 59 colors yet again, 2 ABs. This one is a square, though, 56 by 89 centimeters or 22 by 35 inches. So look at that. Oh my goodness. And again, like back then, in 2021, we only had like really 2 ABs. Sometimes you get lucky with extra, but back then it was like 2 or 3, maybe 4 on the bigger ones. But yeah, just like I can see so much more. I can just kind of choose to kind of fix up and stuff like that. Usually they always have the white one as the AB, but they didn't have it this time. So I may do that with fairy dust, I think. But with the draglings, we always have like some light green to kind of for the scales of the dragon. Usually for that. And it looks like we have yellow. So let me see if I can find that real quickly. But yeah, we can see that it's a little dragon sitting on a book and kind of laying on the pillows. You got like all these little marbles and planets in the background. We got these jars that are like ones with stars. We got one with a moon, and then the other one with the sun going on in the background, and then more books. This one has a lot of color blocking, so it will go by fast. It's again, I don't know if I'm going to work on this one or not. I will eventually work on all these canvases. I got to figure out what my timeline I'm going to do. So it looks like no ABs in the moon. I'm surprised. I thought that there would be ABs in those. Oh, it looks like I found some, just very few, like right here. So there's not going to be a lot. There's like some right here. And then I see up here, it's going to be those ones. So I definitely want to work on more. There's got to be something I can kind of just fix, maybe like to kind of ornate with the tops of the jars, to kind of bling them out just a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, we can see that there's definitely a lot of color blocking, especially right here in the dark background. The books have a lot of color blocking in them. So I mean, look at this. Look, the sun is just this one color. I may not do multi-placing on this since it's just white. I will probably single place this in a checkerboard pattern so that way it looks as straight as possible. We'll see. But yeah, let me go ahead and start rolling this one up as easy as I can. So I really regret throwing away those little bags that hold the drills, but at the time I was just really bad at trying to fit things in, and I'm still am. I'm really bad at trying to fit the drills back into the bag. So like once it's out, but now it's like if it's out, I just have the bag still attached with it instead. So that way when I do kit up, I'm able to just, you know, put all the little plastic bags in there. So it looks like I did not open this one up, so oop, I am knocking stuff over on the side here. I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, this is another one that I wanted to unbox, but I never did. And you can tell it's a heavy one. So we got a lot of neutral colors. This one I kind of was a little scared to unbox, to be honest. Just because of, like, it's just a lot of the same colors. And it's a big one. So let me roll this up so you guys can get a good look. I'm pretty sure you can kind of see what we're doing here. Alright, let me try and keep going. Alright, so this one is another one where I don't know if I'll do this year. I don't know. I have no clue. So, but let me flatten that out. And here we go. Alright, there we go. So, another Diamond Art Club. We have here is Artemisia, sorry, by Ines Guerrero. This is from Diamond Art Club. 31 colors and 1 AB. So this one is 56 by 104 centimeters or 22 by 41 inches. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of the same colors. This one, I think I would have to work alongside with something else. But I remember someone unboxing this when it first came out, and I was just like, I need this. I want this. I don't have a lot of Ines Guerrero's artwork. I have a couple things. It's not like a must-have with me on it, but I love some of her stuff. I like seeing all this constellations here in the background. There's going to be a lot of line work. It's just a lot of monotone, and I've worked on a canvas that was like a lot of browns and neutrals, and it about took me out, and that one was around. But this one's square, so I don't know how I would feel about that. But I really love all the artwork in here, like her heart right here, the arrow that she has. Like, oh my goodness, this just looks so good. I don't think I would do the blinging at all. I mean, there's could be stuff, but I would not know where to go with this at all. But yeah, she looks so good, guys, but at the same time, she scares me. She scares me to work on. So, let me roll her back up and see how my kiddo is doing, because we'll need to get a couple more diamond paintings here. So, I hear her rustling back in the area, so. Doing alright? Thumbs up? Alright. Alright. Ooh, we got another oraloa, it looks like. Alright. There we go. Alright, so let's open this one. We'll go with this oraloa. I don't think I ever unboxed this one. No, I don't think I have. Yeah, I haven't. Oh my goodness. This one's going to be a pain to work on. I think. Yeah, it probably is. Look at all the... Oh my goodness. Alright, here we go. So, this one, I love this artist by the oraloa. And I am so mad that I still was not able to collect everything of hers. Like, there's stuff that is not back in stock at all, and it's been years, and I don't think we'll get that back in stock. A couple of her items that I want. Alright, yep, I never did unbox it because I still have, like, the instruction sheet in here. Alright. So, oh, and we have the tray. Yeah, so, yep, everything goes in the trash. Alright, so here we are with, I am not even going to bother. I am going to butcher this. So, you guys can see right here. But it is by Violet from Oraloa. I love all of her artwork that she has, like, and I am, this one's a square. Whew, this one's going to be a pain to work on if it's the same type from before. But I will say this does not look computer rendered at all. The computer rendering is not there. There are parts where, like, the Phoenix one from last year that I worked on, it was computer rendered. I will tell you that. It was, and that one was hard. But I'm looking right here. This one is more hand charted. There's more color blocking, especially in the face, because, oh my goodness, the girl's face and the Phoenix was so much, it was like more confetti than ever. I had to be very careful about placing drills so that way it was like, make sure there was no gapping or anything. There is not as much confetti here. There's all color blocking instead in sections, which I like. Okay, so it is 50 colors. Let's see. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ABs. So 6 ABs, and let's see what else does it say. This one here is 90 by 65 centimeters, or 35.343 by 25.59 inches. But yeah, like I was already saying, the rendering looks a lot better than the other one, for sure, and compared to the one that I worked last year from Violet. One thing I will always do with Violet ones is like the outlines of her dresses or coats and stuff like that on her girls. I will either get ABs, which I did in the past, and kind of make those fill out a bit more, especially since I don't see any specials in here for those. So I'm probably going to do fairy dust or ABs for those little outlines in her dress, like the leaf colors and symbols that she has in there. So I'm going to definitely work that in there, like with previous ones. But I am pleased to see that this one's not going to be a pain. That gives me a little bit of sigh of relief that I can pull this one out and work on it and not grit my teeth over it. So I'm very happy about that. And this one was definitely one of the bigger ones. So, because they kind of started changing the size of the canvas, and look at those drills. Oh my god, so many drills. They started changing the size so they're not as huge, because I have some Violet canvases that are smaller that I was working on, and then I think this one and 2 of the ones that I worked on are big, and I think everything else is now smaller. So they definitely changed the size of the canvas. So anyway, let me roll this up. We'll get to some more Diamond Art Club ones. So I'll just kind of slide that in. I'll just help my kiddo along a little bit more on that, so it's easier for her to put things up. All right. So this one has another. It's another one that does not have drills in a bag. So okay, so we'll just kind of, but look how pretty those drills are. Look at that color. Oh my goodness. All right, put that to the side, put the bag over here for now, and then let's roll this out. All right. So this one I might do too. It's between this one or the Cauldron of Myrrh. So, but let's keep going and I'll talk about it. So we have another Diamond Art Club here. All right. Lay this flat for you guys. Okay. So this one here is Midnight Laundromat by Ivy Dollamore. It is a square diamond painting. It's from Diamond Art Club. We have 43 colors in 4 ABs. This is 56 by 74 centimeters or 22 by 29 inches. So yeah, this one I really want to work on as well. As you can tell, she's a vampire. I think it's kind of I don't know if it's fan art of Draculara from Monster High. I've seen people mention that, and I can tell that it could be fan art of her with her hair, but they're in buns instead, but like with the black and pink hair color. It doesn't matter. I still think it's really cool, to be honest, and I love it. The fact is, you can kind of see that we have her bloodstained clothes here. I like her outfit in total. I think it's cool with the fishnets underneath her shirt, her jewelry, her fangs are out. I like the entire thing altogether. It's so cool looking. Let's see, I just want to see where the ABs are kind of located. It's in her hair, it looks like, but kind of part of me wants to kind of bling out the blood on the clothes. I know that's weird. But yeah, she's at the laundromat. She's washing out the blood, obviously. But oh man, this looks so cool. I love it so much. Maybe I can make her the fishnets on her shirt here, like the underneath her shirt. I could make them shiny, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that'd be a little too silly. Love her nail polish. Looks like we have the blue. The blue is like the ABs here. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we have a lot of color blocking, so this would go by fast. Although I may take it easy and do checkerboarding with the lighter colors because I am really bad at multi-placing lighter colors. I want them to look as straight as possible. I know you don't have to. That's just me. But yeah, I think that this one was a contender, but I think Cauldron of Myrrh might win to work on sometime this year. Although I could work on that for Drills and Chills, and then this could be for Drills and Chills. One of them could be for Drills and Chills. Maybe. We'll figure it out. We'll figure things out. All right. And you know, there's purples in here. There's pinks. It's pretty. You know me. I'm like, pretty! Especially if it's a purple theme. I can't help myself. Okay, let me roll this up. I don't buy everything from Ivy Dollamore, but I buy a lot of her canvases. I will say that. Alright, because speaking of, we have, another Ivy Dollamore that I have already opened with no baggies. But look at that pretty colors. Oh my gosh. This one I could work for the Ivy Dollamore along, maybe. I think, because it's not Halloween related. And then I work on Cauldron or Midnight during Drills and Chills. That might be a little bit much. I gotta start narrowing down what I really want to do for during events. Alright, so here we go. And this one I love a lot. And I'm pretty sure you can tell why. So, this one here is Fairy Lights by Ivy Dollamore. It's from Diamond Art Club. We have 60 colors, and it looks like 4 of those are ABs. It is a square, 56 by 71 centimeters, or 22 by 28 inches. So yeah, again, Fairy. I love her. She's so pretty. I love her wings. I love her wings so much. And her dress looks so cool. They have ABs in her dress. They have ABs in her hair, I think. Do we? Yes, on the top part of her hair. Do we have ABs in her wings? I would have to, now that we have fairy dust and sparklers and other drills available, I gotta work on her wings. I gotta bling up the wings. They have ABs in here but it needs shimmer. It needs to glimmer. It needs to be pretty. I need to work on her sometime. Oh my goodness. This is like a square, so it's on the bigger side squares. Let's see. Got so many like cute little mushrooms back here. Definitely a lot of confetti because we're dealing with plants and flowers, so we got a lot of confetti down here. But if you kind of look up top, we got a bit more color blocking parts, not full on color blocking, but we got enough to help move things along. It's just as you get further and further down, it's going to be a little bit harder with the more confetti, with the wings and the hair, and then of course the plant life. But I love her. She's so pretty. But yeah, let me put this up and look to see if there's any more. Is there any more left? Okay. Yeah, we still have more in the laundry thing, so let me just roll this up like so, and then we'll get pulled up. How many more are there? Okay, all right, so I can see if we're gonna just cut off at this point or continue on. I think we're gonna probably finish up with this section instead, to be honest. Maybe I'll record the second part tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. All right. Alright, let's see what we have here. Alright. So this one I put back in, I think. Maybe I didn't unbox, so. Or, I don't think I've unboxed it. I don't think I have. So let's do this and start rolling. This one might be a quick one to work on sometime this year. Maybe I should work on this sometime. Yeah, I never unboxed it since it's got that step-by-step instructions rolled in. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This one it's been a bunch of fun to kind of see what kind of canvases I have. Really is like shopping your kind of shopping your stash and everything. It's kind of fun. So we have here is, oh my gosh guys, this is an old canvas. I know I bought this in 2021, but this is definitely way older. I'm gonna have to cut the stickers off on this one. Holy cow. So we do not have pre-cut stickers. So this one here is Merida, I think that's how you pronounce it, by Micah Jelena. This is a square diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. Yeah, look at the legend of this, guys. Holy cow. This has 26 colors and 1 AP, which is of course the white CAB. It is a 51 by 76 centimeters or 20 by 30 inches. Oh my goodness. And yeah, the rendering's a little bit more on the rough end, but it's still pretty. I love the lantern she has. I like some of Micah Jelena's artwork, but she's a mermaid, guys. Like a mermaid princess, queen, whatever. She's a mermaid. I love her. And of course, blues and stuff. This is something that I kind of originally bought to put in my oldest room when she was younger, because she was going through a mermaid stage. She's grown out of it. You know, she's a teenager now, but she may still want this in her room. She may not. You know, I'm still going to work on this one regardless. We got a lot of light areas for me to color block on for her skin. That is for sure. I don't know if I will bling this one up, especially if no one in the house really wants it in their room. I don't really see a lot that I could do. I mean, I do see a lot I could do, but I don't feel inspired to really bling this one up. I still want to work on her. I think her crown, maybe her crown and jewelry, I could do some stuff, but I don't think I will. There are some spots where I could color block, but I don't think I will. I don't think it's as much color blocking because it does change, as you can see here. Like, it doesn't give much more color blocking except parts of her skin. But yeah, I'm going to put this one up because, whew, this one's definitely an older one. We'll work on this. It looks pretty. I like this one a lot, so. But if you have to ask me if it's one of my favorites, I will tell you no. It's still something I do want to work on. just because I just love the how it looks. So, all right, this one here, I still think I'm going to do for my oldest, and put in her room. I am going to get the enhancement pack for this one. So let me just do this. Oh, here's the thing for it. All right. All right, let's see. So this one I bought, when I bought this was supposed to go in her room, and I never kitted up. I never did. Shame on me. It's just that things just kind of kept going, and I was wanting to do stuff, and it just kind of got put in the background. But I am glad I waited. And I still think she would want this in her room. If not, I have a couple other people who may want this in her room. Want this in their room, not her room. But I am going to buy the enhancement pack on this. So, oops, let me throw this over. So, yep, you can see, look at that midnight sky. Oh my goodness. So, what we have here is called Capture the Sky by Yume Art. This is also from Diamond Art Club, of course. 50 colors and 4 ABs. This one is a square canvas, 56 by 84 centimeters or 22 by 33 inches. So as you can see, this, she was really into outer space at the same time when she was really into mermaids. Both interests have waned, but I think she still would like this, especially with the color scheme that's in her room. It would fit it perfectly with all the blues in here. I mean, like, you got a lot of, and she does a lot of artwork, so she's been doing a lot of more art. So I think she would love all the little color changes in the sky. And I really want to get the enhancement pack to just really bling this up more. I saw the enhancement pack and I was just like, oh my goodness, that would make it so much better. And especially since we have the girl here who's like taking pictures of the night sky. You know how they do those time-lapse photos, like where you kind of see the sky tilting and moving like this way, so you get to see the like Milky Way, or like all these constellations in the sky. And it's just like, I'm just like, so cool. But yeah, looks like we have some color blocking here, especially when you get further and further up into the darker parts. We have it, but it's more confetti, like when you're trying to blend the colors. Like right here, you can see we got a lot more on like confetti in, so it's not too much color blocking. It's more color blocking like in the middle, and then confetti, and then a little bit of color blocking. So, and then a little bit of color blocking, and then confetti. So, and I really like the mountains here too to help break things up. So yeah, I'm going to work on this. Just don't know when. Excuse me. Let me put this up. Oh man, this color palette is so pretty. I think we have just a few more to go. The drills, they don't want to cooperate. Alright, sorry about all the racket. I hope that it's not been too much with the plastic noise. I'm sorry if it has been. I'll see if I have been able to fix the noise a little bit, but if I haven't, I do apologize. Alright, so let me roll this up. How many are left? Okay, so we're down to our final 3, guys. All right, so last 3? Yep, all right, so final 3. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up on this, and we'll continue on for another day on this. But this has been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying that, so. All right, here we go. Let's throw this into the trash. This one's a tiny one, so maybe I can put this in sometime, like when I'm not doing a lot of events and stuff, because that is the case. There's times when I don't do events, like especially during summer. I could even take this to the retreat that I'm going to, because look how tiny it is. So, and this has a lot of color blocking, and it's a round, so it could be quick to do. So this here is Daughter of Moonlight by Chibi Mika Art. We have 26 colors. 2 of those are ABs. This is a round diamond painting, 47 by 57 centimeters, or 18.5 by 22.4 inches. So yeah, never really unboxed it to show you guys. The drills are still in the bag, but this is round, so we have a lot of color blocking in the background, and it's white. Oh man, that's going to kill me. I am not going to bling this one up either. I don't think so. I think I'm going to just keep it like so. I did 2 other Chibi Nikas, and I gave one away, and I kept one. I did one recently last year. I think I've done one a year. But yeah, as you can see, purples and everything. So you can see what drew me to her. But yeah, this one's a cute one and a quick one to work on. There's a lot of color, like I said, color blocking in the background, lots of line blocking with her hair. So it helps break up so it's not just color blocking. But man, this background's going to take me out. All right. Next up we have, coming up, put that over here. Let's see, which 2 do I want to, okay, so it doesn't really matter which one. They're by the same artist. Alright, so this one I never unboxed at all. It looks like, maybe I did. Did I? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so this one I bought for my husband, to be honest. And the other one's also kind of bought for him as well, for so since they're both computer related. Alright, let's roll this out. So, oh yeah, I never opened it. So here we go. It's a little bit on the longer end on this side. Let me put the drills over here. So what we have here is Technology Meltdown by Randall Spangler. It has 57 colors, 3 ABs. Yep, 3 ABs. This one is a square diamond painting, 84 by 51 centimeters, or 33 by 20 inches. So yeah, my husband does well. He did IT. He's still in the IT department, but now it's more. It's not, he's not on the help desk anymore instead. But I bought this because it's just like, because of how people are, how he feels with, people who are, you know, asking for help and tickets, and that they're not listening and things like that. So I bought this, just something to kind of make him laugh, to be honest. Looks like we got a lot of color blocking. We got a laptop that has a hole in it, thanks to the Dragling getting frustrated. We have books in the background. Yeah, this one's just a cute little thing I wanted to work on. Again, like I said, that year I was in a Randall Spangler kick, and I almost wanted to buy every single one. Now it's more like I focus on the Randall Spangler houses instead. Oh my goodness, the snow's really coming down. I already heard that we have 6 inches of snow. I live in the South, so I live in the Carolinas. We don't really get snow here. I grew up in a snowy area, but it's been, goodness, it's almost been 20 years since I've lived there. So, and when I moved here, I got tricked because I moved here almost 20 years ago. And it was snowing around my birthday, and I said, "Oh, this place has snow. That's awesome." And then I didn't really see snow again. Now it's snowing again around my birthday. So it's like, come full circle. Alright. Looks like, do we have it in a bag? Yes, we do. But I did unbox this. Alright, so let's put the baggie over here. The drill's over there. This one is around, so the rendering's just a little bit harder to see. Like I said, remember 2021 rendering is a little bit... Did I unbox this? I don't think I unboxed this. It has the step-by-step instructions. I could have sworn I did. Did I? The drills look like I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Alright. So, this was during the Penny D. This one is called Fire is Detected by Randall Spangler. It is a round canvas, 44 colors. and 4 ABs. It's 84 by 51 centimeters or 33 by 20 inches. So, so yeah, this one was like during, like I said, the painting tea, but it's like kind of basically we got the little dragling here with his mask, his hand sanitizer, his gloves, and then of course fire is detected, as you guys know, but it's also a computer reference as well. So I really wish that they had the other one that we could have done as well. But I like this one a lot. We have so much color blocking in this. Holy cow. I might have to work on this one. I gotta find a time to work on this one. I was going to do Technology Meltdown for Stoke Your Dragonfire, but I've already decided to work on something else. But this one, I think I need to work on. I think this one I need to find a time frame this year to kind of work on it, especially since it's a dragling and it's a computer and everything. Oh man. Okay. Well, I know it's a weird one to end on. Maybe I can find something else to unbox real quick. I know what. That box.
Oh.
One, just last one. Last one. Last one. Let's round this out with. I know. It's the last one. I promise. Don't worry. You don't have to put this one up. Alright. I'll just give this one to you. This one is not a 2021. This one was from 2023. But I've unboxed a bunch of Diamond Art Clubs. So I want to unbox one that's not Diamond Art Club. I mean, you got to see a couple that were oraloa and one craftibly, but let's do one more that's not a Diamond Art Club one. And I remember this was 2023 because I actually looked this up like a few days ago to figure out when I bought this one. So this one here is Distracted by Diamonds. You can find them on Etsy. And it is, I really want to collect the others, but I want to work on this one before I collect the others, but I don't think I can collect the others anymore, which kind of makes me a little sad. So let me continue unrolling this one out because I am still obsessed with this one. I need to work on this one. I don't think this one's going to be this year because it's a 2023. I'm going to work on 2021s and 2022s, but this one here is Pink Mermaid by Greta Lusky. Yes, Lusky. I had to make sure I'm pronouncing it correct. This one has 52 colors and no ABs, no specials, nothing like that. So it's computer rendered. So we got a lot of confetti. But at least I think it is. I could be wrong, but it has all this. It has a lot of confetti. A lot of confetti. Especially the bottom half here. So much confetti. But it's a mermaid. It's a cool mermaid. We have tattoos and stuff on it. Look at her hair. Oh my god. And look at all these girls. Like, oh man. There is color blocking at the very, very top. And that is it. But look at her. I need the other three that I think they had or have. I think they don't sell Greta Lusky anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't. If not, I'm going to have to look for them in a D-stash. But yeah, I think this is a better one to end on. Isn't it she pretty? Oh my goodness, I love mermaids so much. Not as much as fairies. I love fairies more, but I do love mermaids. I especially love mermaids that are just a little bit different, a little bit more unique. And this one is definitely on the more unique side. Oh my gosh, I need to work on her sometime. Not this year. I will probably work on her next year. I think next year is going to be the one to work on. Maybe I'll collect the others by then and just have to grin and bear it with the confetti. Maybe I'll work on something else with this. But I think she's gorgeous, guys. She looks so pretty. I have never worked on a Distracted by Diamonds, though. I see some of my friends work on their artwork. Some of them look better. Some of them look a little, especially since this is a square, which kind of worries me. I'm always worried about squares, but I just could not resist. I remember buying this because it was on a sale and it was like a bundle, like a mermaid bundle. So I gotten like patty wax with it and a mermaid pin and like some multi-placers. So it's like I couldn't say no. And I was like, for the price of a diamond painting with everything, sign me up. But yeah. Yeah, I love her so much. I gotta work on her sometime in the future. I just don't know when. Just maybe next year. We'll see. But that is it for part 1 of my stash. I did promise that it was going to be the last one. I'm not going to go for more. I don't know if tomorrow I'll work on part 2 or if just take a nice break and do it again in a day or so. We'll see. But if you like this video and you want me to continue doing more of my stash, so you can see the rest of my stash, because I have been kind of trying to put stuff more year by year as much as I can. But I will kind of help break the monotony of Diamond Art Club, because it's like, at least I do have a lot of Diamond Art Clubs. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!